Hello to my Sagittarius. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Let's see what this upcoming week looks like for you. Let's see what this week looks like for you. Okay, Sagittarius, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. This is going to be for the 13th through the 21st of July. By that time, Mercury would have gone retrograde. It goes retrograde on the 18th, I believe, of July. So Mercury is the messenger planet, planet of communication. It's the messenger planet, but it's also the planet of learning and knowledge. So I'm going to slow down. It rules Virgo and Gemini. It will be retrograde in Leo. So right now, at the time of filming, it's pre-shadow retrograde. So you may be getting messages coming to you now. So all right, so getting you prepared for the upcoming week, and these readings are timeless. This is a general reading, so take only what resonates with you, Sagittarius. This moon in Aquarius moving into Pisces invites you to pause from constant expansion and seeking. This is a phase that really just asks you to reflect on wisdom gained because we're closing out this cycle, right? Wisdom gain releases restlessness and turn philosophical insight into soulful integration. With the Aquarius moon energizing higher mind and future ideals, and Pisces encouraging emotional depth and surrender, Sagittarius, you all are guided to combine vision with inner peace. So the question that I have for Source for you all is, what lesson from Sagittarius's recent journey is Sagittarius ready to release or evolve? And how can Sagittarius align, their vision with deeper inner truth? Right. So let's see. As we're closing out a cycle. Also keep in mind everybody's breaking some kind of generational cycle, chain, and curse. Pluto will be in Aquarius until 2043. So that's a long time. Everybody's breaking some kind of generational cycle, chain, and curses. Kids, grandkids, parents, everybody. So, all right, let's get into it. So this is kind of around letting go of outdated beliefs or impulsive pursuits. This is around integrating personal freedom with emotional or spiritual growth. It's also around gaining clarity on what purpose truly feels aligned, not just exciting. All right, let's do it. All right, let's go. All right. I am deserving of all the good in my life. That is so true. That is so true. All right, let's get into it. So, yes, what lesson from your recent journey are you ready to release or evolve, right? And how can you align your vision with deeper inner truth, right? Something around, impulsive, just kind of like, you all are mutable signs, right? So just evolving, deserving of all the good in your life. Some kind of spiritual growth, something around spiritual growth. Because you all ruled ninth house, right? So ninth house is all around quest and adventure. It's a sense of like what lies beyond the horizon. It invites us all both to travel, both physically along the long distance journeys and mentally through higher education, philosophy, and religious contemplation. It covers ethics and ideals and the spirit of the law. So that's ninth house, which Sagittarius rules. All right. So yeah, something about an Aquarius, it might feel like their back was against the wall. Might feel like they had to make a decision about something regarding an Aquarius. Looks like there was a Aries involved in something. Somebody had an Aries moon sign. Somebody was saying somebody was depressed. Depressed over what? What's somebody depressed over? Apathy, or like somebody had poured out a lot. Somebody was saying that somebody was back against the wall, but somebody just wanted their wishes fulfilled, because between 4 there was no 5, meaning nobody was lamenting, nobody was crying at all. And there was 6 of Cups. Nobody had mentioned anything about a death or like somebody had left something. Like it was so many missing steps here. And this is what this closing of this cycle in terms of learned lessons here and not being impulsive. So somebody just felt like their back was against the wall and just made an impulsive move. That's what this is. So somebody just say yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So between 4 and 9, it was 5, 6, 7, 8. So there was 4 steps that was missing. So even 8 of Cups, where somebody had an opportunity to walk away in hindsight. So a lot of steps were missing here. So the Hermit card fell on top of the 9 of Swords. So a light came on for someone while they were in Hermit mode. Communication, and this is where Mercury communication comes in. And this is where, when I say the moon, Mercury is in Leo, right? So Leo is ruled by the sun, and the sun illuminates the moon, illuminates emotions, right? So at night, somebody was having nightmares, like information was coming through the air for somebody. Somebody was having a lot of nightmares about something while they were in hermit mode, trying to process other downloads they were getting. And people were assuming they were depressed about something. But this Cups energy lets me know that somebody was either being videotaped or recorded. Somehow they were being recorded because water is reflected. So a lot of steps that were skipped here. Yeah, water is reflective. So somebody was being recorded while they were in hermit mode. So their sleep was being recorded without their knowledge. And that was to end somebody. Yep, that was to end somebody, because that brings us to 8 of Swords. That was to institutionalize somebody for depression. Wow. This is not an obsession. I don't know what it is. Here's the 8 of Pentacles here. Somebody was saying somebody was doing, had multiple streams of income, and somebody wanted to know what they were doing for multiple streams of income. So something was put under someone's bed. You might want to know how somebody was making fast money, like fast as this motorcycle goes. Somebody want to know how somebody was making fast money. But somebody actually legitimately had multiple streams of income. You might thought either somebody had hit the jackpot, like somebody wanted to know how somebody was making money so fast. But somebody to bring a tower down on somebody. This is an obsession. Yeah. Okay. So this is why somebody stopped talking to somebody altogether. This is why. Yes, now somebody knows that somebody was a part of something. Yeah. Yeah. The other side of the 10 of Pentacles is 5 of Pentacles. So if you ask somebody what their home address was, excuse me, or if you've been to someone's house and you knew where they lived, in any way, shape, form, or fashion, then somebody knows that you were a part of something. Whether it was directly or indirectly, that's what this is. Something to have to do with somebody saying that somebody was depressed. Man, I'm gonna tell you, looking at this right here, like I said, Even for my cross watchers. Wow. Ooh, child. I'm glad this not me. Because if this was me, I would be, I would let, if this is me, first of all, I'm not depressed, but if this was me and some people was doing this behind my back, I honestly, God, I would cut everybody. Just as me, I'd be cutting everybody off. For real. Yeah. Mm-mm. And that's for real. I would literally, I would come through cutting everybody off. Look, this here, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody realized people was actually working hard. Somebody thought, okay. So the other side of Ten of Pentacles is Five of Pentacles, right? So I mean, if somebody had to go behind somebody's closed door to see that somebody was actually working hard. They're saying that somebody actually had multiple stream of income. They was actually working hard. They had built a business from the ground up. They were doing the mirror work. Wow. I'm telling y'all, for real. Mm. This was done in secret. I know that because of Cups energy. This is a religious organization. This is a Hierophant card. A Taurus was involved in something. This is a pure obsession. This is absolutely crazy. Yeah, somebody left and somebody told somebody wasn't coming back. Child. Mm. So on one hand, somebody felt like they had hit the jackpot because nobody was asking questions. Looking at this right here, something for somebody. Looking at the cards now, now on the other side of all of this, um, you, whoever you are, has now just lost all respect for somebody who lied to you. So whoever lied to you um, to get information, you have lost all respect for them because they felt like they hit the jackpot because you didn't ask more questions. But now you've just lost, like literally Six of Cups is Scorpio, which is a death card. You're ending something with somebody. Like you're like, I'm done with you for good. I'm done with you for good because of what they did. I'm telling you, that would have been me for real. I'm not depressed, but if I was and somebody was playing with my mental health like this, I would cut everybody off. I'm for real. I would just be like, listen, I'm done with you for life, for real. I'm done. I'm done. Don't ever call me. You, I don't even know you anymore. Here we have Ace of Wands here. I'm done. Master manipulator. Here's King of Cups here. Somebody's a master manipulator. Good. You have some idea of who's behind some stuff. Somebody wants to be known as a good parent. They got to do all of this. Like, for what? What in the world? This is what people have in common, right here. Yeah, this calls somebody to go through a rebirth. So, 9 and 3 is 13, which is rebirth number here. Yeah, somebody wanted to call somebody to go through a rebirth. First of all, they told somebody they weren't coming back, so that caused somebody to die on the inside. It caused somebody to not even want to come out the house anymore. Basically, it almost caused somebody to it already caused somebody some nightmares. It caused somebody to feel like somebody ran away from them and they're not coming back, whoever this is, you know, have a breakdown and cry, all of this, just mm, mm, mm. Whew. Mm, mm, mm. So something is over. Something is over. I feel like looking at the cards here, somebody was trying to be peaceful and harmonious for real. Like this is when you try to go along with the flow with people and you just try to be harmonious and peaceful. Like you try to go along with people's flow. Like for real, you're like, okay, hey, you're not and this is what a lot of people can relate to. This is what this. It's like you may not be with somebody, but you try to go along with the flow. You try to be as harmonious as possible. Like you may not like you could have kids with somebody, but you're like, okay, you try to go along with the flow, you try to be harmonious, but they always just sneaky up the stuff, sneaky up the stuff. So whether you're a man or woman, it doesn't really matter. But that's like the other parent telling your kids that you died or you're not coming back.